All right, October 24th, order of operations with integers. Now, we have in here a combination of our multiplying and dividing rules as well as our now adding of integers rules. So we got to know a lot of things here, but we've also, most importantly, got to know order of operations. Now, we talked about GEMS, which is grouping, exponents, multiplication or division, and subtraction or addition, moving from the left to the right. So every time that we are solving these, you're going to make sure you're paying very, very close attention. And once again, my sweet Gen Ed students, if you are not in pre-AP, you are only going to do the odd numbers. So odds. However, pre-AP, lucky you, you are going to be doing all of the questions. This is kind of the curse of pre-AP here. You do have more practice and you do have more responsibility. So, plus I'm giving you a little bit more difficult problems. So, grouping, that is where we have parentheses, absolute value, braces, or brackets. Wait, I just mixed those up. Brackets or braces. So, if I'm looking at number 2, do I have grouping? I don't. Some of you are trying to say that this is grouping. However, if you look at our board during class, you'll see one of the multiplication signs is when you just have parentheses around one number. So that's not actually grouping, it's just showing multiplication. Do we have exponents? Nope, we don't. We're not doing that yet. Multiplication or division, moving from the left to the right. So we need to take care of all of our multiplication or division from left to right. So that means that we're starting with negative 64 divided by negative 8. Well, a negative divided by a negative is a positive, and 64 divided by 8 is 8 times 10 minus 5 times 2. I rewrote the entire thing. If you run out of space, get some notebook paper, staple it to it, but I want you to show your work. Big, big deal here, guys. 8 times 10. Oh, wait. Is that the next one? Moving from left to right? Yes, it is. 8 times 10, that's 80 minus 5 times 2. Now, if you're not following order of operations, you might have just tried to do 80 minus 5 and then multiply that by 2, but we know better. We're going to multiply 5 times 2, so we have 80 minus 10, and 80 minus 10 gives us our answer of 70. All right, and we made sure to follow along, look at all of our signs, and pay attention. So, do not forget, fraction bar means division. Absolute value means that you need to find how far it is from 0. So in other words, I'm going to give you a little hint here, my Gen Ed students, actually everybody. Negative 25, the absolute value, from 0 to negative 25 is 25 spaces. So instead you have 25 divided by negative 5 times negative 8 plus 16. You have to show your work. You are graded on showing your work. If you don't show your work, you're gonna break my heart. Okay, looking through here. Absolute value just means that you do whatever's inside of it and then find the absolute value of it inside. And follow GEMS and make sure you're checking your order of operations. Remember, if you're talking about our addition, in addition of integers, like negative 8 plus 16. Different for like signs, so when they have the same sign, you add the numbers and keep the sign. For different signs, subtract the numbers and keep the sign of the larger absolute value. All right, you can definitely do this. I am so proud of all the work you're putting into this class, and I will see you soon. Bye.